Manga-Waido.
Jose, why don't we take this together?
Bridal check?
You know when we get married, we'll want to have a baby, right?
I'm Kosei Yoshino, and I work for a security company. I met my girlfriend Akina in the company, and we've been together for 4 years now. Oh, right. Besides, we have to think about our marriage.
Oh, I'm not rushing you. I just happened to get the flyer, so...
It's not like I'm thinking about getting married. Besides, Akina's birthday is coming up next month. Okay. I had bought a ring and was preparing to propose on that day, but... I have something important to tell you. As I put my hand in the pocket where I kept the ring...
But first, I want you to take a look at this.
Hmm?
The bridal check results.
Oh. What? No way! Male infertility means I'm the one?
Yeah, the chance of having a baby is almost 0. So sorry, I can't marry you, Kosei.
Oh,
I'm fertile. I don't want to adopt or anything, so I'm really sorry. You understand, don't you?
I see. Right.
Yeah, I want you to break up with me.
Okay. Thank you for everything.
I'm sorry. I was happy to be in a relationship with you, Kosei.
Thus, our relationship came to an abrupt end. I can't believe it. I was brooding on a park bench when I suddenly noticed a girl sitting at the edge of the sandbox. That girl, is she okay? I'm not usually the type to get involved in trouble, but it's times like this that I feel the need to be kind. Alone at this time of night? You need to get home or your parents are gonna be worried.
I'm fine.
But I can't leave you alone like that.
We're poor. My parents told me to go play outside because they don't want to waste money on electricity if I stayed at home, so...
Apparently, she spends almost every day at the park. She's in a much tougher spot than I am. Thinking about that, I naturally offered her the ring. Sell this for money.
No, I can't accept that.
It's okay. Actually, the girl I was going to marry dumped me just a while ago. I was going to throw it away, so I'll give it to you.
But...
It was pretty expensive, so even if it won't sell for much, it'll still help with the utility bills. I'd be happy if you used it. Bye! I gave the ring to the girl and left the park. From the next day on, I devoted myself to my work in order to forget about Akina. However, we work in the same company, so... Did you and Ichikawa break up? Suzuki, how do you know that? There's rumors that you're the reason you two broke up. What? Oh, but it's not like I cheated or anything. I know. Akina is telling people that we broke up because of me. It's true, but it doesn't feel good. While I was thinking like that, Akina was transferred shortly afterwards, and we stopped seeing each other. That's a relief. Now I can forget about Akina once and for all. However, only 6 months later...
Did you hear? Akina got married.
What? Seriously? She's my colleague, Harumi Sakoda.
You know, I saw something. Maybe Akina was always two-timing you.
When I was still dating Akina, Harumi once saw Akina walking arm in arm with a guy in town.
I didn't tell you because it was from a distance and I didn't have any proof. But now that I think about it, the man at the time looks a lot like the man Akina married. And this? I think this is Akina's other account.
On her account, there was a picture of Akina on a date with a guy I didn't know. I also looked at his account and found a picture of him with Akina. Was she two-timing me the whole time? And after she found out I was seedless, she chose this guy to marry?
Kina was a jerk. Pushed work onto her juniors and made fun of unmarried seniors.
Are you serious? I can't believe she was like that.
Well, they say love is blind. You should forget about Akina. You were lucky to break up with her in a way.
You're right. Thanks for telling me, Harumi. After that, Suzuki and Harumi invited me out for drinks and took me out on days off here and there, and I gradually regained some of my energy. I heard that Akina resigned and started working for a company owned by the man she married, but to be honest, I didn't really care. 10 years later, I was immersed in my work and became a section chief. Yoshino, this competition is the biggest deal of the year. I'm counting on you. Yes, I'll do everything I can to win. A security competition was held for a new high-rise condominium, and I was chosen as the project leader. If I can win the contract this time, there's a very high possibility that I will be asked to lead the next competition. I teamed up with Suzuki and the others and went to the competition briefing. And lo and behold...
Hey, how have you been?
Ichikawa! What? Akina? That Akina was in front of me. Apparently Akina got a new job in the same industry as ours. It's been a while. I heard that Akina got married and had a child.
Kosei, I'm sorry about the time.
No, let's not talk about that anymore. Anyway, I'm glad you're happy.
Thanks. I knew Kosei would say so. Well then, let's do our best in the competition, fair and square.
Yeah. She sounds so high and mighty. She doesn't know I know she two-timed me. But still, how can she act so casually towards me? But this is no time to worry about such things. Then I repeated trial and error to win the competition with Suzuki and the others. And after a well-prepared competition, the candidates were finally narrowed down to 2 companies, my company and Akina's company. It's hard to say which one is better. I'm sorry, but would you mind if we talk individually afterwards? Of course.
Yes, of course.
Akina's company met with the president first. Then it was our company's turn. I see. It's true that installing security sensors on balconies and windows might be a necessary measure in this day and age. Yes, I think residents would feel more secure if security measures were taken not only in the common areas but also in individual areas. I appreciate the price for the contents. Security is not a temporary thing. We will do our best to keep the price low enough so that it will not be a burden for you. Very well. I'll discuss the rest with the board. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you! After saying our greetings, I tried to leave the conference room when...
Excuse me.
Yes? She's President Miyamoto's secretary. I think her name was Aiko Nakai-san.
I'm sorry, this is unrelated to the competition, but... Yoshino-san, do you recognize this?
Huh? Oh, that! Is that the ring I gave away at the park? I'll never forget. It's the ring I couldn't give to Akina.
I knew it was Yoshino-san from that night.
Are you?
Yes, I'm the junior high school student who you helped in the sandbox. Oh my gosh, we finally met!
You've grown up! I was so happy to see her by chance. Aiko-san told me afterwards that she was almost neglected by her parents at the time, and she felt miserable every day. She took the ring I gave her to a pawn shop to get money for it, but since she was underage, they got suspicious and called the police. She says that this led to her being taken into protective custody and sent to live at the home of her relative, President Miyamoto.
Thank you so much for that time. This ring saved my life. I wanted to thank you if I could meet you someday. This is how I kept it with me, always close to my skin.
I see. After that, she said she wanted to talk more, so I went to a Japanese restaurant with her and President Miyamoto.
Yoshino-san hasn't changed at all, so I recognized you right away.
Aiko-san has grown taller and more beautiful. Isn't that right? Aiko is my niece.
Uncle, you're embarrassing me.
Anyway, thanks to this ring, Aiko came to live with me. I'm very grateful. I'm humbled. The conversation was lively, and I don't know if this was the deciding factor, but the result of the competition was, in the end, I chose you because of your potential and your personality. Thank you very much. The order has been awarded to us. After that, he asked us to do all the security work for the new tower building he was going to build, and our relationship with President Miyamoto grew even deeper. Then, about a year later, a decisive event occurred at an exhibition hall.
Oh, it's Kosei.
Akina! It's been a while. I ran into Akina again. Standing next to her is the man who is the president of Akina's company and also Akina's husband. Well, thank you for your help on that occasion. No, it's my pleasure. I met this guy briefly on the last day of the competition. I have to admit I don't really like his condescending attitude. I was hoping that if we met again, you could tell us what kind of a trick you used to win the president's heart. There was no trick. I was just making a fair and honest proposal. But I heard that you went to dinner with President Miyamoto after the competition. Did you bribe him? What? Absolutely not. While we were having this argument, Aiko-san approached.
Is something wrong?
When I told her that I was being accused of something, Aiko-san...
The competition was chosen fairly. We told you that it was difficult to choose between the two at the final stage. The president judged the competition rigorously and made the decision. I was there watching, so I have no doubt about it. But no matter how I think about it, it doesn't make sense. Even if it wasn't money, didn't he give him something? The secretary just doesn't know, but he must have given it to President Miyamoto in secret.
That's not true! It was Harumi who entered swiftly.
Akina, don't make false accusations. He won't use cowardly tactics like you. Cowardly? Me? What do you mean? Kosei, it's a good opportunity. Why don't you tell her clearly about that?
Right. It's a good opportunity indeed. You're the coward, aren't you, Akina? You two-timed me with a guy and then dumped me.
What?
Two-timed? What do you mean? I used to date her at the same time as you. I have proof. Look, here's a picture of us when we were dating. I'm glad I saved them just in case. Akina's husband was furious when I showed him a picture I took in front of a dated sign at a tourist attraction. What is this?
No, this is,
You better be careful. This woman does this kind of thing with a nonchalant face.
Sei-san, why don't you tell her about what happened?
Right. Akina, you said you wanted to break up with me because I'm infertile, right? That bridal checkup result you showed me back then? It was a fake, wasn't it? I recently started dating Aiko-san, so after what happened with you, I went back for another bridal checkup. I thought maybe the results would be different, and it turns out there's nothing wrong with me. I was so surprised that I showed the results to the doctor, who said, "I don't think a doctor would hand out such a sketchy test result. I think these test results are not genuine." So I inquired at the clinic, and they told me in no uncertain terms, "We don't issue such shady result forms."
What? That's...
You faked that to break up with me peacefully, didn't you?
No, The director of the clinic said he's suing Akina for forging private documents, right?
What? Oh yeah, you might want to prepare yourself. Forgery? Sue, what the hell is this about, Akina?
I don't know.
What kind of excuse is that?
That was a long time ago. It's over now.
Of course not. You better brace yourself.
What do you mean, brace myself? I don't know what you mean. Why don't you worry about yourself instead of your wife?
Huh?
I won't tolerate falsehoods that the president of our company took a bribe. Say it again. Our excellent legal counsel will deal with you, so please be prepared.
Yes, that was just a slip of the tongue.
You think that excuse will work? You
Yes,
and your
sir.
wife are irredeemable.
That's for sure. You and your wife can talk it out.
I wish you all the best. I don't think we'll see each other again. Wait a second. What are you going to do?
I don't know. Hey, wait! Akina!
Somebody help!
We returned to the exhibition, leaving Akina and her husband behind. Later on, apparently Akina's husband did some investigating and found out that Akina was still involved with multiple men. Furthermore, it was discovered that his daughter with Akina was not biologically related to him. As a result, Akina was demanded a large sum of compensation and ended up getting a divorce. The gossip-loving office workers informed me about this. Furthermore, the claim that the clinic threatened to sue for falsifying documents was just a bluff, but it seems Akina took it seriously, and she went to the clinic and said something like, "If you sue me, I'll sue you back," which led to another dispute involving the police. There's no saving her. As for me, my business has been going well since then. My personal life is also going well. I got married to Aiko, and we are expecting a baby soon.
Which is prettier, pink or yellow?
They're both cute.
Come on, pick properly.
Sorry. If I'd stayed married to Akina, I'd never have had a chance to be happy like this. I really appreciate her dumping me. I'm gonna continue to live faithfully, both at home and at work.
I'm Togo Amaki. I used to be a Yakuza, and now I'm a handyman. I've come to this mansion today to investigate an affair. The client is a company president I've never met before, so I came here in a suit like this. But, phew, I'm finally done. I'm so tired of wearing a suit. I'm gonna go home and have dinner. As I started the car, whoa! A kid with a ball suddenly jumped out. Watch out! This isn't a playground!
What? Really? I just thought it was since it's a huge open place.
Man, you almost hurt yourself.
I'm sorry.
You don't look like you belong here.
Yeah, I came here to play with Yuta.
Yuta? The president's son? If it's the kid from this house, he just went to a lesson with his mother.
What? That's boring.
If you understand, get out of here. Your parents are worried about you.
I don't think they're worried because there's nobody home. Dad went to grill takoyaki.
Grilled takoyaki?
To the shrine. It's a festival today.
Oh, a food stall. Anyway, this is private property. Get out of here. You can stay home by yourself, can't you?
But scary people come. Bye!
Oh, wait!
Whoa!
Oh, man. Your dad's at the shrine, isn't he? Get in the car and I'll give you a ride.
Yay!
And that's how I ended up having to send this kid back home. What's your name? How old are you?
I'm Daiichi Majima. I'm 7.
That means you're in elementary school. Then you can stay home by yourself, can't you?
I told you, I don't like it when scary people come over.
Scary people. In the meantime, we arrived at our destination shrine.
Dad!
Daiichi? Hey, what's up?
This uncle sent me.
Yeah, do something about this kid. I almost got him hurt.
What? I'm sorry for the trouble. Here's one for you as an apology.
Ooh. According to the conversation we had while eating the takoyaki, the father had taken over the food stall business that his grandfather had run. But these days, festivals are few and far between, and income has plummeted. His wife worked to support the family finances, but she too became ill and died the year before last.
I work as a transporter during the day, and at night, I work irregularly at the food stall.
I get your situation, but don't leave the kid alone. What if something happens to him?
I understand, but the elementary school won't keep them until night. I always tell them to wait at home.
I don't want to. Scary old men come.
And these scary old men are?
Actually, I took over my parents' debt. The guys from the black market are coming to collect.
That's a problem. Is there any other place you can leave him?
I don't have any relatives or friends in the neighborhood.
Hey, let me play at your house, Uncle.
What?
You're nice, and we have so much fun together.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course it would be a bother.
What?
I'm sorry. I'll tell him well. And I'll see what I can do about finding a place to keep him.
I see. So I left Daiichi at the stall that day and went home. But 4 days later... who is it? Whoa, you're Daiichi!
I found you in town, so I snuck out and followed you.
You followed me without me noticing?
Excuse me.
Wait, hey!
What kind of machine is this?
That's a bug finder.
Wow, you're a detective, Uncle?
Just a handyman. I mean, I'm busy. Get out of here.
What? Dad said he'll be home late today, too.
Ugh. Daiichi's stomach grumbled.
I'm hungry.
Fine. Just for today. I only have cup noodles. You want some?
Yeah!
Daiichi started coming into the office a lot ever since, and he'd stay for a long time. When I was out, he was at the door playing video games and waiting for me. You came again?
Yeah, Dad's at the food stall again today.
Don't you have anywhere else to go?
I went to my friends and they told me not to come back.
I see. He doesn't have a place to go to.
Hey, you know math, Togo? Teach me this.
Do I look like I know how to study?
Togo, you went to elementary school, right?
I did, but I'm not smart enough to teach you. But okay, let's eat first. You want some too?
Yeah?
My client's old man gave me some taiyakis. Have as many as you want.
Really? Thanks!
Daiichi not being afraid of me despite my looks. He seemed to have taken a liking to me. One day, I was lying down in the Japanese-style room, and all of a sudden, he came up on my back.
Horse!
Ugh!
Run, run!
How did I get into this mess? But it's better than being outside alone.
I brought you some food!
Oh, Ruka.
Wait, who is he? An illegitimate child?
What? How could that be?
I see then. You'll get fat if you keep eating the same thing as Toga-san. Let's go buy some ingredients and cook. Can you cook, sis? Yes, I can. What do you like, Daiichi? Omurice. Great! I'll make Toga-san's too.
Oh, thanks.
I'll draw you a heart with ketchup, so look forward to it. Is Big Sis Ruka in love with Togo? What? Does it look that way to you? Did you hear that, Toga-san?
No, I really don't need that.
Oh my! Are you embarrassed?
It's like I've got 2 kids now. After that, Daiichi made omurice with Ruka's help, but he didn't want to eat it even though it turned out well.
What's wrong? I want to take this back to my dad. Dad always eats leftover takoyaki.
In that case, why don't you make another one?
Yeah, I still have some ingredients. You sure? Thanks, Ruka. Oh, it's so cute! Hey, Togo-san, do you think we'll be like this when we get married and have kids? Don't ignore me.
I'm tired of it. And then, I took Daiichi home with the finished omurice. Get it ready by next time. If you can't, I'll clear this place and sell the land.
Please, don't do that!
Then get the money ready. See you soon. Hey, time to go, you guys.
Dad, are you okay?
Yeah, Daiichi. Welcome back. I'm okay.
Hey, I made omurice. Dad, eat this.
You sure? Thanks. Togo-san, I'm always sorry.
No, I don't mind. I watched them for a while, worried, and then the father began to talk more. He wanted to somehow pay off his debts, quit his unprofitable food stall business, and live off his daytime transportation business alone. Well, if you want to pay off your debts, you'll have to sell your house and make some money.
But it won't be worth anything.
You got anything else you can sell?
I have a house in the country that my father inherited, but the real estate agent I talked to said it wouldn't make much money if I sold it, and that the demolition cost would be higher.
I see. Well, I'll see if I can find a real estate agent who can make it work.
Are you sure? But I don't have the money to ask, Togo-san.
I don't need money. It bothers me when Daiichi comes by every day. If you pay your debts and quit the food stall, Daiichi can live at home.
Thank you very much.
I asked around to see if I could find a real estate agent who could successfully sell the vacant house. But it wasn't easy to find one who was willing to sell a run-down house in the countryside for a decent price. 2 weeks passed without any progress. Just when I thought it was over, Henri, the daughter of the signboard girl at my favorite bento shop, introduced me to a good real estate agent.
Let me introduce you to Oba-san of Wide Real Estate. He's the guy who bought our old shabby house and turned it into this beautiful place.
Oh, I see. I'm Togo Amagi, a handyman.
I heard about the situation, Henri-san. May I meet the owner of the land?
Yeah, of course. When I brought Daiichi's father to meet him and give him the details of the vacant house, Oba moved quickly.
The countryside is quite a popular area in some places. I see. But why would people live in the countryside? It's called the migration boom. See, you can work online now, right? People from the city move to the countryside and work there.
Wow, how the world is progressing.
The land you own is close to a popular area, and there's a bus and a supermarket within driving distance, so it's a very good place to settle down. I would like to propose it to our clients who are considering to move there. Yes, of course! Thank you very much!
Oba may not look like much, but he's pretty good at his job. He found a buyer for us just 3 weeks after I asked him to do it.
What? They're willing to pay this much for it? Yes. Even though the house was vacant, there were no leaks and it was solid with no subflooring. And after all, the client loved the location overlooking the mountains. Then the deal was sealed, and thus the father was able to obtain a large sum of money. Oba-san! Togo-san! Really? Thank you so much! No, I'm glad I could help. I didn't do anything. It's thanks to Henri for introducing me to Oba. That's right. I'm going to thank Henri-san too. So what's next? What are you going to do about the food stall? You're quitting, aren't you? Yes. I can pay off my debt now, so I'm going to quit and focus on my day job. I see. I'm a little bummed to get rid of these, but I don't have a choice. Well, in that case, I'll introduce you to a good man. A good man? The following week, I visited the Majima family with a certain someone. I'm counting on you. Yes, of course. But I told you it's overdue interest! You got the money from the land sale, didn't you? Get the money together and pay up! No. I already paid off all the debts. It seems the debt collectors were trying to squeeze more money out of him. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Togo-san! Huh? Who the hell are you? Are you in the same business? Don't put us together. I heard that. What's this about overdue interest? You heard, right? I'm asking him to pay interest on overdue payments. You have such a promise to the borrower? Huh? What? Are you a part of this too? Yes. I'm here today to talk about the purchase of unwanted items. This is Nezu-san, a friend of mine from work. He works for an office fixture rental company and also buys unwanted items. I brought him here today because I wanted him to buy a set of equipment that Majima-san no longer needed, as he was closing his food stall. What's the interest rate for overdue interest? How long has it been overdue? Can you give us more details? Are you accusing us? No. We have to be sure we're getting our money's worth. That's right. Show me the IOUs right now. Shut up! Outsiders, stay out of this! I'm not an outsider. I mean, if you're getting upset, then you're lying about the overdue payments too, aren't you? What? You're trying to pick a fight with us? Clench your teeth! You're gonna regret this! Watch out! The debt collectors came at us with immense anger, but... What? Are we already done here? This counts as self-defense, right? The debt collectors plopped down on the ground after being thrown to the ground by me and Nezu-san. Alright, call the police. I just called them! Oh, you're good. I tried to call them as soon as there's trouble at the stall, just out of habit. That's good. You all need to get a grip. The debt collectors then went on a rampage, even in front of the responding officers, and were transported away for obstruction of justice. I'm truly sorry for everything, Nezu-san. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you as well. No problem. More importantly, this. Yes? It's in such good condition. It's hard to believe it's been used for 3 generations. My grandfather and father took very good care of it. They never missed to clean it. This will make the next person who uses it feel good about their business. I'll do my best to purchase it and give you a good price. Thank you very much. Afterwards, Majima-san was so impressed with the purchase price Nezu-san gave him that he bowed his head repeatedly.
Why is Dad bowing his head so much?
Well, I'm sure he's happy. You'll understand when you grow up.
Huh?
Well, for now, you just be glad your father's home.
You know, Dad's smiling more now.
That's good to hear.
Thanks, Togo. You did a lot for us, right?
I didn't do much. More importantly, don't go wandering around alone at night anymore. Understood?
Yeah, but can I go visit you sometime, Togo?
Maybe during the day. Sometimes.
Yeah!
After that, the Majimas moved out, just in case there were any debt collectors. They moved into a used apartment that Oba found for them.
Hello, Hello, Togo-san!
Hey!
I'm here to play!
Thank you so much for everything you've done. I'm just now going around to everyone who's been so kind to me and thanking them.
I see. Well, don't worry about it.
Oh, Daiichi! Long time no see! Ruka sis! You know, I can make omorise by myself now. Really? That's amazing!
Not bad.
Oh, you want to make it now then? You haven't had lunch yet, right? I'll make it!
Oh, come on, Daiichi. You're bothering them.
I don't mind. I'm about to have lunch.
Togo, if I make it, will you eat it?
Yeah, I'm starving, so I'll need it quick.
I'm on it!
Daiichi's more energetic than ever, and his father looks brighter and smiles more. It's just the two of you. You should continue to get along with each other.
Daiichi is so cute! Hey, Togo-san, marry me and let's have a kid like...
I told you to stop. Go home, Ruka.
What? How come? Togo, you have to be nice to girls, you know. That's right, Daiichi, tell him.
Ugh, how long am I gonna have to babysit?
You're treating me like a child too. That's terrible.
Ruka's a little too lively, but the office is peaceful again.
My name is Isamu Mitsui, an office worker for a food manufacturer.
A famous Japanese soup stock based on takanoi sauce. I'm counting on you.
Yes! We usually deliver our products as a manufacturer of famous brands, but the president decided that there is no future for us if we remain in the position of subcontractor. The company has decided to develop its own original products. I, who belongs to the planning department, presented my own original sauce at a competition.
The votes are split.
Everyone's opinion was split between the spicy sauce proposed by my colleague, Yoshihito Takano, and the sweet sauce proposed by me. Takano is an employee who transferred from the mail order department last year, a calm and collected intellectual. To be honest, I was surprised to see the results so soon after his arrival. We then conducted a monitoring survey, but the votes were also split. Takano's proposal for a spicy sauce, considering the cost of ingredients, would likely be quite expensive among the products we handle.
Right. It might appeal to high-end customers.
Manager Kajiwara, in today's age, new products can gain popularity and increase sales through personal endorsements on social media. Takano seemed to have anticipated this, as he presented a sales strategy utilizing social media. Sweet sauces, on the other hand, may not stand out among similar products from other companies, and may not lead to immediate purchase upon first sight. What do you think?
But...
It is a fact that both the Mitsui proposal and my proposal have garnered a certain level of support. Please make a fair decision on which one to commercialize. After several meetings where opinions seemed to be at an impasse, one day my junior colleagues, sensing the tense atmosphere, invited me out for drinks.
Let's all go out today!
We found a great place!
Senpai, you've been working so hard lately and haven't had a chance to relax, right?
That's true. However, Takano, I'll pass.
What?
This is a competition that involves commercialization. I have no intention of getting along. Takano, there's no need to speak like that. I apologize if my words were harsh. I'm sorry, but I'll take my leave now. Manager Kajiwara, who disliked Takano's intellectual vibe, was furious at this attitude.
What's with that? I don't care if he's highly educated or whatever. That condescending attitude is unacceptable.
This incident led Manager Kajiwara to openly dislike Takano. In casual conversations within the company, if Takano happened to pass by, Manager Kajiwara would make sarcastic remarks like, "He must be too good for us common folks, so let's not bother him." Or when Takano sought advice, he would say, "If you're so smart, figure it out yourself," and then leave the room. However, while the manager's behavior was quite extreme, it is also a fact that Takano lacked cooperativeness. The employees stood by and watched without defending either of them. On that day, too, the department head intentionally left the estimate document that Takano had submitted and went to visit a client. Jeez. This could cause problems with the order. Takano, I'll take care of this estimate. What? It's been left unattended since yesterday, right? I've told the department head so many times, but let me confirm from my end. Don't get me wrong. I'm telling you this because it's a hassle for me too if work stops. Thanks. I also supported Takano when he was having trouble as a department head to ensure it didn't affect our work. Thanks. I'm only competing with you in terms of developing new products, so there's no reason for us to clash in our regular duties. I see. Well, I think the manager's being immature as well, but you have some fault as well. You need to be more cooperative. If you don't reconsider your ways, I won't be willing to work with you anymore. Thanks anyway. Opinions went in circles at the meeting regarding the new product, and the process was to have the president make the decision.
This is quite a difficult situation, isn't it? Yes, that's right. Oh yeah, there's a booth at the festival where we participate every year for community contribution, right? How about we try it out there? That would be the final selection vote. I see. I'll make the arrangements right away.
And that's how we ended up participating in the festival. On that day, I borrowed a 10 and a complete set of takoyaki equipment from a rental shop and was setting them up.
Mitsui-san, I'll place the ingredient stock here.
Thanks. Also, could you set up the garbage bags?
Yes.
Even when setting up the booth, manager Kajiwara was persistently bothering Takano.
Sorry, making someone with a high education background do this physical work.
No problem.
If you don't want to do it, you can rest over there, you know.
It's fine. He's at it again. All right, the setup is complete. Yes, it's a little early, but should we start grilling? Yeah. It was at that moment when the incident occurred.
Hey, who gave you permission to set up a tent here? Get it out of the way!
A man who looked like a yakuza started causing trouble. Apparently, the man is the owner of a food stall and seems to be trying to bring his belongings into his booth. However, our booth is in the way, so he needs to go around. He's asking us to move because he wants a straight path to his store. This is the booth we rented. We've already set up, so we won't move.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me?
No, it's not like that.
What?
Honestly, I was quite scared, but the female employees and younger staff were completely frightened. I have to speak up. But please, calm down. Can't you just take a detour to settle this?
You're not making any sense. Bring the higher-ups here.
No, I'm the one in charge here at the moment.
Huh? You're saying you won't listen to me? You got guts!
As this went on for a while...
Manager Kajiwara, it's this way.
Oh, okay.
A female employee thoughtfully called the manager over. But the manager showed no sign of approaching. Is he really our boss?
I just asked you to step back a bit. What a clueless guy!
However, we are also using the designated location as instructed.
Hey, are you underestimating me?
This is scary. At that moment, excuse me. Just when I thought someone had come in front of me and the guy, it turned out to be Takano. Do you see the service entrance over there?
Huh?
Look, there's a guide for the delivery entrance. Could you please go around?
Who do you think you are?
I'm a colleague of his. We'd like to start cooking soon. So if you could please move.
Who do you think you are? I'll call my boss if you get carried away!
Boss? Is he Yakuza? I, as well as the other employees around me, turned pale at the sight of this man with a red face. But Takano didn't change his colors at all. Okay. Please call them if you can.
Huh?
I'll talk to the higher-up. I'm busy too, so if you're gonna call, please do it quickly. Oh no. This is adding fuel to the fire. If this guy loses his temper and someone gets hurt, the festival might be in jeopardy. The worst case scenario flashed through my mind. However, just when I thought that, the guy suddenly calmed down.
You! Are you from some organization or something?
I'm just a regular guy.
Huh.
Anyway, I can't get anywhere talking to you. So can't you please call your boss or something? Akano, you're talking like that again? The heavy silence felt awfully long. But the next moment...
You guys have some serious balls, don't you? That's rare these days.
Thank you.
I'll pull out today in your honor.
Thank you very much. I'll ask you to do that. Perhaps sensing that the festival organizers had noticed the commotion and rushed over, the man left surprisingly quietly. Whew! I wondered what would happen. Talking is the best way to understand. You don't say, but thanks for the help. No, don't thank me.
Mitsui-san and Takano-san, you were so cool. That's what I'm talking about.
No, my father was a carpenter, and I used to talk to tough-looking craftsmen a lot. So I'm just used to that sort of thing.
I see.
As all the employees were impressed by Takano's unexpected side.
Takano! You don't happen to have any association with the Yakuza, do you?
Huh?
Why you talk back there? It's not like an ordinary person. If you're a Yakuza, you should follow company regulations.
Just until a moment ago, Manager Kajiwara was completely ignoring us. Even I, who usually keeps my cool, got irritated. Manager, please stop this already. Takano helped us out, you know.
That's right. You were just watching Manager.
Takano took care of what you should have done. And yet, that attitude is just not right.
Seriously.
Department head. That's unbelievable.
After making sure the department head stayed completely silent, I spoke to everyone. Let's get ready then! It's almost time to start, so please hurry up! Yes! In the end, Chief Kajiwara disappeared without a trace, and the next time he appeared was after the cleanup was finished. According to a female employee, he was sulking and sleeping in the company car. Honestly, things went more smoothly without him around. Now, on to the tasting contest. Wow! My sweet sauce emerged victorious. Customers praised it for having a deeper and richer flavor than store-bought sauces, appreciating the unique elements. I see. I was worried that the sweet flavor would get lost among the commercial products, but it seems like customers appreciate the unique taste. We shouldn't underestimate the customer's palate. Let's summarize the results next week and report to the president then. It's frustrating to lose, but if this is the result of a fair competition, I can accept it. I'm glad you say that. What? I wasn't stubbornly trying to push my own ideas, you know? Of course. I knew that you were creating products with the company's future in mind. That's fine then. By the way, you don't have to go home today? Huh? You always leave on time, don't you? You never come to the drinking parties too. Oh, that was because I was taking care of my dad. Taking care? My dad hurt his back, so I was helping him take a bath. He's better now, so it's fine. I see. You could have just said so. It wasn't really necessary to make a big deal out of it. Hey, lack of communication like that can lead to misunderstandings. Yeah, I know. I think everyone reevaluated you after today's incident. From now on, try to be a little more accommodating. You're a hardworking and good guy at heart. I'll do my best. And so, we continue drinking into the last train. The following week, after summarizing the survey results from the festival and reporting them to the company president, it was decided to commercialize the sweet sauce product. 1 month later, the product was successfully completed and sales promotion began. However, it turned out to be a much tougher battle than expected. In order to convey the goodness of the product, our planning department also had to go out and do sales. If they taste it, they'll understand its goodness. We just need to distribute samples. One day, while out in the town, a familiar voice called out to me.
Hey, it's you from the other day.
A street vendor! It turned out to be the street vendor who had told us to back off on the day of the festival. Fearing a retaliatory attack, I braced myself. but the man unexpectedly said with a smile,
Has that sauce become available for sale yet?
"What?"
The one you were taking a survey on.
Upon asking, the man explained that he had eaten our takoyaki that day.
One of our young ones brought it over. I tried it and it was delicious.
Thank you.
The sweet one was particularly delicious. Did you turn that into a product?
Yes, we're currently in the middle of promoting it.
Oh, do you have any samples?
Yes, here you go.
I thought I would differentiate it from the others. I'll contact you again if I like it after trying it.
Thank you very much. The man who called himself Narita contacted me a few days later and said that he wanted to purchase our sauce. Furthermore, Narita-san spread the word about our sauce to his street vendor colleagues, and gradually the number of bulk orders increased. What a surprise! It's amazing that even that pseudo-yakuza became a customer. Yeah, Narita-san was impressed by Takano's courage and said we left an impression on him. Huh. If we just backed off there, we probably wouldn't have made the sale. You never know what would lead to a connection. After that, Takano, who used to be in the mail order department, collaborated with the public relations department to enhance a dedicated page for new products. By promoting it with the angle of, enjoy the taste of street food easily at home, Japanese-style sauce highly praised by professionals, it became a hot topic on social media, leading to a doubling of sales. It's thanks to you, Takano! Social media really does have a huge impact, doesn't it? Let's keep up the good work. Also, I have a suggestion to capitalize on internet popularity. A few months later, Mitsui! Permission for productization has been granted! Really? At that time, I suggested posting the development story of the spicy sauce that didn't get productized on the dedicated sauce page. The trigger that set things in motion was a short behind-the-scenes video created with a storytelling approach about a legendary sauce that divided opinions at a tasting event for a trending new product. This video featured a certain influencer thanks to a connection with an acquaintance who's a salesperson. The influencer later posted on their social media, "The spicy version was seriously delicious! I wish they would also commercialize that one!" Luckily, this spread and consumers who were interested in it expressed a desire to compare the taste, leading to the limited release of Takano's spicy sauce. And amazingly, it sold out in just 3 days after its release. Due to the positive reviews, when I approached the president, it was decided to sell it as an online exclusive product. It's all thanks to you. It's so exciting to see something I came up with being turned into a product like this. Let's keep working hard to create more great products. 2 months later, the president awarded us for our significant contributions to sales. By the way, Manager Kajiwara, after the incident with the street vendors, for some reason, he completely stopped getting involved with Takano. Manager, please confirm the purchase order.
Yeah, I'll check it right away.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. As expected at Takano.
He's totally scared of him from that incident. Since then, Takano has remained calm and cool, but has become noticeably friendlier than before. I hope to continue to grow and improve as good rivals in the future.
Yeah, I'll check it right away.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. As expected at Takano.
He's totally scared of him from that incident. Since then, Takano has remained calm and cool, but has become noticeably friendlier than before. I hope to continue to grow and improve as good rivals in the future.
My name is Hisashi Kodama. I work at the headquarters of Manwaria, a major restaurant chain. Hisashi, where's the budget meeting report? Oh. You didn't copy yet, huh? It's okay, I'll take care of it. This is Katsuya Shimada. He's a kind senior who follows up on my mistakes without getting mad at me. In fact, my senior and I happen to have the same dream. That is to one day start a business and own my own restaurant. My senior's family used to own a restaurant, but unfortunately it has already gone bankrupt. He's now preparing to start his own business while paying off his debts and taking care of his parents, who are in poor health. Thank you for your help earlier, Senpai. No problem. You were doing something the boss asked you to do, right? Yes, he said it was urgent. I thought so. But you are amazing, Senpai. I can't help but admire you for taking care of your parents while working and preparing to start your own business. Thanks. Well, let's both work hard toward our dreams. About 10 years later, I finally got a loan from the bank and I was able to own my own restaurant. Wow, you beat me to it. I just happen to be blessed with good relationships. I'm still a work in progress. I see. But you've never worked in the field, have you? I had a part-time job when I was a student. That's not much experience. I've worked in a store before. If you want, I can come join you and help you out. Senpai, you would do that for me? Thank you very much, but I'm fine though. I actually have a co-owner who's very smart. Huh. We've got a good group of staff, but if I'm ever in a pinch, I'll be happy to talk to you. I see. Feel free to call on me anytime. After that, Senpai continued to support me until I resigned. But some of them seemed to be upset with me. I have to put this document together before tomorrow's meeting. Tayama-san, if you want, I can stay and help you today. Huh? What? You're trying to score points now? You think I'm an idiot? What? I don't need help from a guy who's been working on a side job and secretly preparing to start his own business in the first place. Hey, Tayama, that's enough. Your jealousy is so obvious, it's pathetic. What did you say? Isashi's been chasing his dream all this time without slacking off on his work. If you're so envious, you should try to work harder. I don't give a damn. Shimada-senpai, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. You just go out on your own with confidence. Yes. After that, Tayama was the only one who was sarcastic with me, and I passed on the job smoothly and resigned from Manwaria amicably. After that, I devoted every spare moment to prepare for the opening of the restaurant.
The most important thing in customer service is to be polite.
Don't be in a hurry and make sure you understand the customer's needs. Yes! She is Honoka Yamanaka. She's a co-owner and a veteran chef who's worked in the kitchen of a famous restaurant. She's a smart woman, and it was thanks to Honoka's invitation that I was able to own this restaurant. And then came the pre-opening. We invited our relatives, acquaintances, and people from our previous jobs, including Shimada-senpai, to the unveiling. Oh, I see. It's a nice-looking store. It's very homey. Welcome. Let me introduce my co-owner. Honoka, come here. These are the people who helped me at my previous workplace.
Yes. It's nice to meet you. My name is Honoka Yamanaka. Thank you very much for coming today.
Your co-manager is a woman. Are you guys dating? What? Senpai, you started your own business and even got a girlfriend? No, that's not...
I am his childhood friend. We're very close. Or rather, we're like family already.
What? I'd like to meet her. Please introduce us.
Wait, Mafuyu-san worked with you at your old company, right? Doesn't everyone know her?
Yeah, but, What? Mifuyu? Hisashi, were you dating President Chiotsu's daughter? What? Yes, we actually went to college together. We've only been dating for a short time. I'm sorry, I didn't know when to tell you. You're a winner for starting a business and dating the boss's daughter. I'm really feeling a little jealous.
Welcome, everyone. I'm sorry we couldn't tell you all.
No, Mifuyu-san. Don't worry about it. I understand that it's hard to tell people you're in a relationship with someone at work. I'm so sorry. To be honest, I thought Mifuyu-senpai was cute, so I'm a little disappointed. Hey, Tanaka, watch your mouth. Sorry, but I'm okay with it as long as you two are happy. All right. Anyway, let's have a good time today. Yes, let's. Hisashi, wine, please. Yes, I'll bring it right away. But after that, Shimada-senpai suddenly stopped talking and kept sighing. Did senpai get mad at me for not informing him about my relationship with Mifuyu? I became anxious and called Shimada-senpai that night. Thank you very much for your time today. So, are you angry with me? Not really, but, well, the food was cold and the staff was a little bit rude, so I was a little bit upset. I'm sorry. Oh, it's fine, but you should train your staff a little better. Oh, yeah, I'll be your advisor. That way, senpai. What's up? You really think that much of our store, don't you? Huh? Yeah, of course, you're an important junior of mine. I was moved. Thank you so much for pointing out the things that are hard to say. I will take your words seriously and share them with our staff. I see. Well, good luck with that. Yes. I immediately shared my senior's points with the entire staff and took care not to make the same mistake. The restaurant soon gained regular customers and was full almost every day. As expected of Shimada-senpai. However, things were good for about 2 months. After that, the store had frequent troubles. One day, a police officer showed up at the restaurant. We had a call that there was a violent incident here. The customers were surprised by the police officer. It was a prank call after all, but the incident didn't stop there. This time, people started posting bad reviews of us on word-of-mouth sites.
See this one? The waiter ignored me, and I was displeased when he threw me the change. This one says the food was different from the sample and the portions were small. I feel like I was scammed.
But I checked with the staff, and there was no such thing, and I came to the conclusion that the reviews were probably harassment. I consulted with the police, but they couldn't help effectively, and when I consulted with the site operator, I was told that they couldn't delete it because it was personal opinion. Who in the world could have done this? Could it be someone from Tayama-san's clique? What's the matter? You look kind of down. One day when I told my senior who came as a customer that I was being harassed. Oh, that's terrible. Thank you very much, but I'm fine. I feel better now that I talked to you, senpai. But you were in a state I never saw you in when we were working together. I'm worried about you. I'm sorry, I just got carried away because you're my spiritual mentor. I see. I'll be happy to talk to you about anything. If you want, I can... Thank you very much. The online slanderers are so malicious that we're already in the process of disclosing their information. So please don't worry. Does that mean that you can identify the individual who posted it? Yes, Honoka, is that right?
Yes. It's a complicated and time-consuming process, but the content is malicious, and we're going to deal with it strictly.
I see. Hisashi, you're lucky to have a solid partner. Yes, I'm glad that Honoka is so solid. But it seems that disclosing information takes a lot of time and effort, and the case with the reviews had not progressed even after a month. I can't believe we're involved in something like this. Running a business is tough.
What are you doing in a daze? Look, I made the menu plan for the party.
Oh, sorry. One day, a month later, we were planning to have a party for the people who helped us when we opened the restaurant. Yeah, I think this menu is good. And as for the guests, can I invite Shimada-senpai? He's always been a big help to me.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, I'll call him. But when I called Shimada-senpai, I received an unexpected offer. What a surprise! He said he'd like to bring the guys from his department to join us. About 30 of them. What should I do? I was thinking just enough people to fit in a private room.
Since Shimada-san is doing it with goodwill, wouldn't it be rude not to invite them?
Right, but with 30 people, we'll have to charter the whole place. We'll be in the red that day.
But if people like us become regular customers, we'll get our money back.
Right. Thus, we decided to reserve all the seats for the day, and I told my senpai that we would be delighted if he would come to our restaurant. And the day of the party arrived. We started preparing in the morning and were ready to welcome everyone in the evening. But what's going on? Not only Shimada-senpai, but none of the people from my former company showed up. Senpai's group didn't show up even 30 minutes after the scheduled time, which I thought was strange, so I gave him a call. Then, to my surprise, "I'm sorry, everyone's too busy to go." What does that mean? Actually, when I told everyone about the party, they weren't all that into it. They didn't seem to like your restaurant. Does that mean all 30 of them canceled? Well, I guess that's what it means. But I guess it can't be helped, right? It's true, the interior is shabby and the food is bad. What? Did you think so too? Well, yeah, but I knew that your taste was only so good and I didn't want to be a stickler about it. I'm just saying that if you wanted us to come, you should have tried a little harder. I see. I'm sorry we couldn't meet your expectations. I'm sorry you even reserved the whole place for us. While I was too shocked to speak, Mifuyu gently showed me her phone screen. I see. I understand. If you can't come, it can't be helped. I will proceed with those who came, but it's too bad. Today was a big day. A big day? President Shiotsu had arrived and was waiting for you all. What? Why is our president... Don't you know what today is? Today? It's his birthday, and we had planned a surprise celebration for him. Also, me and Mifuyu's engagement announcement. No way! I wonder what the president would think of his own employees who canceled the meeting.
Shimada-san! You canceled! That's awful! Are you a child?
Mifuyu-san! Actually, Mifuyu just sent a message to her ex-colleagues asking them if they had arrived yet. Then she said no one had heard about it from Shimada-senpai about today. That means you made a fake appointment and canceled it on purpose, right? Shimada, explain yourself. President! Shimada-senpai flew to the store when he found out that the president was really there. I'm sorry. Tell me why you did this. Well, apparently Senpai was jealous of my success in starting my own business. Not only that, but he also secretly admired Mifuyu, and his jealousy was sparked even more. I can't believe this was Senpai's true nature. I was shocked, but it was Honoka who remained calm.
Is it you who have been harassing us so far?
What?
When I told you before that we were requesting disclosure of information, Shimada-san started behaving suspicious.
Huh? How could you expect me to believe Senpai would...
Hisashi didn't expect it, huh?
Shimada, be honest and come clean.
If you tell us honestly, our future could change. We can go to trial or settle out of court.
I am sorry. I did everything. Why would you? It's your fault. If you had honestly made me a co-owner, I wouldn't have had to do this. After all the appeals I made to you, it's all your fault. Are you out of your mind?
How pathetic.
I'm disappointed, Shimada. I thought you were a capable man for the future of our company. President, I cannot forgive you for inflicting this kind of damage on another restaurant, especially when you are an employee in the restaurant business. I'll inform you of what will happen next. You will be confined to your home for a while. Yes. Senpai left the restaurant with his shoulders slumped after being told this once and for all by the president. After being suspended, Shimada Senpai was notified that he would be demoted to a subsidiary, and shortly after, he left the company voluntarily. The company decided to settle the case after an agreement to delete the reviews and pay 300,000 yen as a consolation fee.
You really are a good-natured guy to settle for 300,000 yen. A business owner can't just be nice, okay?
I know, but it's true that I was indebted to my senpai.
Well, that's okay. I like how compassionate you are.
Thanks, Honoka. Later, I would hear a rumor that Shimada Senpai had started his own restaurant, but soon after that, he went out of business. I have not heard from him since then. Senpai. I hope he's doing well somewhere. And? So, I'm going to build a happy family with her, so please keep watching over us.
Our best regards.
I'm really jealous of you, Senpai. Take good care of her. She's too good for ya. Yes, I'll take good care of her forever. Today is the day to make up for the party that was cancelled.
Mifuyu-san, please support Hirashi. He might be an unreliable guy, but I can assure you of his kindness.
Hisashi, Mifuyu, come visit us every once in a while. Yes.
Yes!
Where are you going for your honeymoon? We're not sure about that yet.
I'll have fun anywhere with Hisashi, so I don't mind where we go.
Look at you getting red. All right, let's take a group photo with that red face. Get close, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Cheese! Surrounded by a group of like-minded people. I'm the happiest I've ever been.